Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and another special feeding episode. This time we're going to feed a guy that apparently I have 4 of sitting in my storage and never got around to actually feeding him in the first place. And now that rares are appearing in wartime again, it would behoove me to actually wake him up and take a look at him, because I hear he's pretty good. This is Mudflow, and all his slots are open. That's good. I was thinking, well, I got 4 shots of getting all of them open. Got it the first time. I guess the rest of your brothers will be used to feed you up. He's a rare, as I said. He's got earth, he's got water, and we're going to find a home for him in the water, obviously. All right, let's put him there. Okay, I hear the splash, and then a few seconds later, I see the water. Okay, anyway, this is Mudflow, so let's take a look at him. Okay, he's a cute little guy, and we're going to have to come up with a name for him, because I don't think that one's going to work. No, I don't. Okay, so anyway, he is a rare. He's, as I said, he's earth, he's water, and let's check him out. He's actually got some power going his way. Now, he's only a rare, so his life isn't really very good. I mean, he's not going to go up to 100 anyway. He's going to basically just 75 is his cap. But if we can rank him up once or twice, maybe we can get him a little bit higher. He's apparently immune to stun, which is pretty good. It's very useful. Let's look at the low skills here. Olden Punch, low physical. Rocky Ice. And this is low water damage. Okay, and remember, this is a rare, so it's not exactly a legendary. Okay, and a special skill, Wrathful Hailstorm. Deals very heavy water damage to all enemies, removes 25% of stamina from all targets. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. It's a lot of damage, you know, given the fact that he is a rare. And it takes away stamina, some stamina. That can be very useful. Taking away any stamina is good stamina, right? Alright, let's check him out. Mudflow is the head druid in Monster Legends' biggest swamp. He's an expert on spells and potions, but also a great percussionist. He can play rain call music like no other. Alright, man, he knows how to get down. He's just a wee little fella right now, so he looks like he wants something to eat. So let's feed him up to level 4. There he goes. Okay, he's looking a little sinister now and a little less cute. Okay, I don't know what he was doing there, but I'm sure there's something behind it. Alright, let's continue with 7 and start getting into skills. Boulder Smash. Deals moderate earth damage, 50% chance of stunning. Okay, stunning. He's going to be stunning. This is a good thing. That's the earth side of him, no doubt, right? Alright, let's get to level 10. Next skill. Snowfall. Deals moderate water damage, 50% chance of freezing target. Alright, that can be very useful. Stunning, freezing. These are good things for our enemies. Let us continue to level 15 and his next skill, which is Ancient Protection. Deals moderate earth damage, gains a 20% shield. Okay, well, we'll throw it up there. Throw it up there. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Alright, and there he is! His final form! Yeah, he looks a little bit better there. Yeah, I had that bad phase there in his teens. He looked like rebellious or something like that. He looks better now. Definitely looks better now. And I'm sure he knows how to get down with that percussion. Alright, let's continue now to level 20. Freezing Rock Slide. Deals moderate earth damage, may stun target. No cooldown. That's a goodie right there. I will throw it in for that one, since we are upgrading that one. Getting rid of that nasty 50%. Alright, let's continue. So let's get on to level 25. And his next skill, Frozen Blast. Deals heavy water damage. Okay, straight and right to the point. I'm going to put that in the first one. Probably not going to keep it, but just put it there for now. Don't want that coming back at us. I mean, it looks like a good skill. It's just that if there had been a freeze along with that, that would have been better. Anyway, so let's go on to level 30. Boulder Barrier. Gains a 30% shield, requires a cooldown. Okay. One ally. Is that for himself or is that for... See, you know, 30%, I'm not even going to take it. Frankly, I'm not even going to take it. Because 30%, even if you can apply it to somebody else, unless you're doing it to the whole group, it isn't worth it. It's not worth it. It's only 30%. So let's continue to level 35. Avalanche Strike. May freeze all targets. Applies stamina leak to all targets. That is kind of nice. That's actually going in there. Let's face it, he's a rare. We don't want him for damage. We want him to do bad things to our enemies. And that is definitely a nice little bad thing to do to our enemies. So let's continue to level 40. Epicenter Shock. Deals heavy earth damage, may stun all targets. Ooh. Oh, that's... Okay, that's... Ooh, that is nice. That's nice. Well, I'm not keeping that one. You know, actually, I would really like to have been in the first spot. Is it too late? I'm going to put that in the first spot and hope Avalanche Strike comes back around. Got plenty of time. Now put that in the final spot. Okay, come on. Give me that skill back. I want that skill back. Boulder Barrier. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Come on, dude. Come on. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Avalanche Strike. Yes, thank you. That's right there. Boom. Okay, he's got a nice little set of skills there so far. Yes, he does. Probably not much left. We're going to take him to 60 here because it's my standard. And then I'm just going to level him to 75 and then rank up his buddies. Okay, Frozen Blast. Let's think about this. Okay, so this one here is heavy earth damage and may stun all targets. 3-round cooldown. The one on the end is... may freeze all targets and apply stamina leak. Doesn't do any damage, but it does freeze. So let's look at the ones in the middle now. We got this one. Deals moderate earth damage and gains a 20% shield on himself. No cooldown. Okay, and what is this one? Deals moderate earth damage, may stun. So it comes down to, do I want this one or this one? A 20% shield, if you ask me, is not going to save his life. A water hit could. If it's a fire enemy, a heavy water attack might be able to do something, especially maybe if there's a group damage buff going. So I'm going to take that. I have to think in this guy in terms of he is a rare and he is only going to be supporting legendaries. So I think that putting a 20% shield of his own health on himself is kind of meaningless. It really is. So I believe he's quite done. Yes, he is. Okay, he's a rare, and he's got some good stuff going for him. All right, let's take a look here. The life isn't actually bad. You know, I've seen legendaries at the same level with a bit less on the health. I mean, he's not a tank or anything like that, but it's not too bad. For a rare, his power isn't bad, but of course the values are basically low considering who he is. But I can see how he would be very useful. I can definitely see how he would be very useful, especially if you know the other side's deterrent is stun. If you know the other side's deterrent, they're going to do stun, you can put him in, and then he's got 2 ways of handling the enemy, right? So anyway, let's take a look at his skills. Okay, we're starting with Epicenter Shock. Deals heavy earth damage, may stun all targets, requires cooldown. Alright, now this does target one enemy. It targets one enemy, but it may stun everybody else. So if he hits that one guy, he's going to do heavy earth damage to him and stun everybody else. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Next one, Frozen Blast. Good solid water damage hit. No cooldown. Hit a fire creature with that, and it's going to hurt him. It's going to hurt him. Basically, he's not going to be taking anybody out. He's going to be helping. Maybe he's finishing somebody off, that kind of thing. But against a fire creature, that could be very, very useful. All right, Freezing Rock Side. Deals moderate earth damage, may stun. Okay, another 0 cooldown attack. This one is earth, and it's got a stun, which is very nice. Can be very useful. If you use the first one and somebody resists the stun, you can go back and do it again, possibly. Obviously, he's immune, not really. But I mean, say they're hardened and they just happen to make the roll. Well, you can go back and bump him on the head and maybe really stun him that time, right? And we got the final one. We have Avalanche Strike. May freeze all targets. Applies Stamina Leak to all targets. Doesn't do damage. Doesn't do any damage, but it can freeze the enemy team, and then it also puts a Stamina Leak on them. Two things that are very, very useful. So, yeah, he could be a lot of help in war. I am going to have to wake up his other selves so that I can rank him up. Since he showed up without those nasty little locked ruin slots, he's going to be my man. Yes, he is. So anyway, this is Mudflow, and for a rare, he's pretty darn good, and I can see how useful he's going to be now that rares seem to be showing up in wars again. Should be interesting. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!